The story I want to share with you is about Nyami Nyami, the river god. It's a story very popular in Zimbabwe. Let me sit down and share with you that story. On the border where Zimbabwe and Zambia meet, the mighty Zambezi River flows eastwards, carving its way towards the Indian Ocean. It carries with it voices of ancient spirits, whispering through the mist that thunders from the mighty Victoria Falls. Here, the water plunges in a never-ending cascade, crowned by a perpetual rainbow, a stairway to the heavens where angels look on. Now, as the water winds away, or the river winds away from the falls, it changes, twisting, narrowing, darkening. It then plunges into a deep and treacherous gorge known to the Tonga people as Kariba, a name that means trap. For generations, the Tonga people have lived in harmony with the river, knowing its secrets and heeding its warnings. But none of them dare tread too close to the gorge. It is said that those who do, they are dragged in, pulled in, and never seen again. For this gorge is the sacred home of Nyami Nyami, the river god. Nyami Nyami, he is half serpent, half fish. He watches over the valley. His body coiling beneath the waters, and his gaze ever watchful. To the Tonga people, Nyami Nyami is sacred. He is the provider, the protector, and guardian of the Tonga. The Tonga people wear pendants made from wood, from ivory, from stone. They wear these pendants are all in the shape of Nyami Nyami, and they wear these pendants as a sign of respect, for protection, and for luck. Only the elders in this community can dare speak on behalf of Nyami Nyami to plead for mercy when the river god stares in anger. Then came the outsiders. In the 1940s, the colonial rulers of northern and southern Rhodesia devised a plan. A great river, a great dam, to be built on the Kariba Gorge to harness the power of the mighty Zambezi, to tame this wild river, and to bend its will to meet their own. The Tonga people whispered among themselves, sheer madness. No man can ever tame the Nyami Nyami. But machines came, towering steel and stone, roaring engines, the scent of oil and dust choking the air. The earth itself trembled under the weight of the machines tearing through the land, uprooting 100-year-old trees and scarring the sacred valley. Roads were carved where none had been. Camps were built, filled with men from distant lands, all oblivious to the warnings of the Tonga elders. The Tonga people were ordered to leave their homes, their fields, their ancestors' resting places would all soon lie beneath the waters. Many chose not to believe it. How can it be? How could the river that had given them life now take it away? But soldiers came, forcing them from their lands and driving them away, like the wind scatters dry leaves. Then, in 1957, as the dam wall was nearing completion, Nyami Nyami struck. A monstrous flood, bigger than anything the valley had ever experienced, thundered into the valley, into the gorge. The river itself swelled with fury, sweeping, rising higher and higher, sweeping everything in its path. The dam wall that had once been the monolith of stone and steel crumbled. It cracked and crumbled beneath the onslaught. Men, machines, buildings, all washed away as if they'd never been. The drowned bodies of the workers, those who had defied Nyami Nyami, were pulled to the depths. Search parties scoured the waters, but the Zambezi held them in its grasp. The authorities, the white men, then, through their desperation, they consulted the Tonga elders, asking them their advice, their knowledge of the river. And the Tonga elders told them that Nyami Nyami had taken them, and only through a sacrifice would Nyami Nyami release them. Scoffing, the authorities dismissed that warning. But through desperation, they relented. And so, a calf, a black calf, was slaughtered and cast into the river as an offering. That night, the waters churned with restless hunger. And in the morning, as the sun rose, the calf was gone. And in its place, there they were, all the bodies of the drowned workers. Was this a miracle? A trick of the current? No satisfactory answer was ever given. But the truth is undeniable. The river god Nyami Nyami had spoken. Yet, the warning was never heeded. The men returned, their resolve hardened, and they started to build again, higher, stronger. The following year, a flood much greater than the one before, it thundered into the gorge. The river roared, tearing through steel, wrenching the bridge from its moorings, and crushing the dam wall as if it was a child's toy. Still, the men scrambled to rebuild, cursing the unseen forces that defied their will. And in the end, the dam stood. In 1960, generators hummed on the gorge. The mighty Zambezi, once untamed and free, was now shackled. Its spirit trapped behind a towering concrete wall. Yet the Tonga people believe that Nyami Nyami is not defeated. They feel his rage through the tremors that shake the earth. Hear his grief through the wind that howls across the lake. Nyami Nyami's wife is trapped on the other side of the dam wall. The Tonga people believe that one day his wrath will be so great, he will tear down that wall. And when he does, he will then be reunited with his wife and reclaim his valley. And on that day, the mighty Zambezi River will once again run free. Thank you.